Before we get started, make sure you have a rolled up towel or blanket next to your mat. Let's start in crocodile pose, lying on your belly, hands stacked under your forehead. While here, we'll do some pillow breath from Pilates. As you inhale, fill and press the belly button into the mat. When you exhale, pull the belly button toward your spine. Imagine it's lifting off the mat. Inhale, fill and press the belly down. Exhale, lift it off the mat. Continue with the pillow breath for a little longer. Since we are face down, we are literally taking away any visual stimulation which allows the nervous system to relax. Plus, this breath is grounding as it brings energy into the belly and away from the upper chest. Allow your breath to come back to normal. Move your hands forward to move into Sphinx pose. Elbows under your shoulders close to the ribs, palms flat, lower arms parallel. Let the legs and glutes relax and fall to their natural rotation. Lift the chest ever so slightly and extend the neck, creating space for your breath. This gentle back bend opens the heart, creating more compassion toward yourself and others. During the next few poses, I will offer you affirmations to help your mind support the calmness in the body. If these don't resonate with you, it's okay. Focus on your breath instead. Once you hear the affirmation, repeat it in your mind's eye. My heart overflows with compassion and kindness for myself and others. My heart overflows with compassion and kindness for myself and others. Take one more breath here. Release the pose by resting your head on the mat, turned to one side, arms down by your sides. Allow yourself to feel the release of that hold in the back bend. Let go of any judgment and simply observe what you feel. Slide your hands under your shoulders and press back toward child's pose. You can use your rolled up blanket or towel under your torso or under your head for some cozy support. Either turn the head or rest your forehead straight down, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Arms go where they are supportive and comfortable. Eyes can be open or closed. Allow your breath to stay at its natural rhythm and notice its soft melodic pattern. Your affirmation for this pose: I breathe in calmness and breathe out stress. I breathe in calmness and breathe out stress. Take a deep breath. Slowly roll up to vertical and move your towel or blanket to the side of your mat. Find your way to a seated position with the legs out in front. Feel free to cushion under your sit bones if you feel you are falling backward. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round forward over your legs for Paschimottanasana. Hands walk down the legs. If you'd rather have support for your torso, use your towel or blanket under your head or chest. Once you're comfy, stay in your stillness and breathe. This pose serves us in two ways outside of the physical aspect. One, it allows us to preserve our energy by bringing it inward, and two, it opens our heart center on the back of the body. Your affirmation for this pose. I relax my body and breathe in calm energy. I relax my body and breathe in calm energy. Take one more big breath. Slowly roll up to vertical. Open the legs into a straddle position, whatever width your body can comfortably maintain without strong intensity, only about 50%. Once you're set up, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, roll down through the spine. You can prop under your head as we did in the last pose if you'd like. You can rest on your elbows or, if it's available, lie down completely. Stay and come back to your breath's soft melodic pattern. Your affirmation for this pose. Right now, all is well in my world. Right now, all is well in my world. One more breath in this pose. Slowly roll up through the spine. Move any props off the mat. Bend the right knee, bringing that foot to the opposite hip. Carry the left leg over the right for cow face pose. If your hips are tight, you can place a towel or blanket under the top thigh or bring it under your sit bones. Let's get the arms in place as this will bring even more energy to the heart center. Right arm lifts up, hand behind you. Left arm reaches down and behind. Try to connect the fingers. If they don't reach, grab your shirt and walk the fingers toward each other. Lift the head and move the top arm to your ear. We'll hold this for about 5 breaths. Gently release the arms and give them a massage. Now bring your right hand to the top of your right thigh. The other hand is on the mat by your side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, side bend to the left, using the bottom hand as support. Be mindful of the neck placement here. Keep it long and away from the shoulders. Come up to vertical. Use the right arm to hug the top leg into your chest and twist over it for half lord of the fish. Inhale, move your head to the front. Exhale, release the twist and the legs. Give yourself a little rock from side to side before we move on. Bend the left knee, bringing that foot to the opposite hip. Carry the right leg over the left for cow face pose on the second side. Prop if you need or want to here. Let's get the arms in place. Left arm lifts up, hand behind you. Right arm reaches down and behind. Try to connect those fingers. We'll hold this again for about 5 breaths. Gently release the arms and give them a massage. Now bring your left hand to the top of your left thigh. Other hand is on the mat by your side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, side bend to the right, using the bottom hand as support. Be mindful of that neck placement. Come up to vertical. Use the left arm to hug the top leg into your chest and twist over it for half Lord of the Fish. Inhale, move your head to the front. Exhale, release the twist and the legs. Find a comfortable seated position for some pranayama, intentional breathing. You can sit any way where the spine is tall and you feel supported. This pranayama is called sitali, and it's a cooling breathing technique. It's helpful to cool off our mouths, minds, and throats, in case some not so nice words came out recently. In sitali, the tongue is rolled and you inhale through that space. Now, if you can't roll your tongue, no problem. Purse your lips as if you're sipping through a straw and you'll inhale through that space. The exhale is taken with a closed mouth through the nose. Today we will do 10 rounds. Shape your tongue or lips. Inhale, nice and slow. Once you're filled with air, close the mouth and slowly exhale out of the nose. Shape the mouth. Inhale. Close the lips. Exhale through the nose. Continue with your own pattern of breath. Do one more round of sitali. Then sit for a few moments with your natural rhythm of breath. All right, blink open the eyes if they're closed and lie on your back. Allow your legs to float up in the air above your hips. No need to energize them, just let them be. You can stay here or go into a slight inversion by placing your towel or blanket under your hips. Bring your hands to your heart and belly so that you can really feel your breath. Allow your breath to stay at its natural rhythm and notice its soft melodic pattern. Give yourself one last big breath in this pose. Gently lower the legs, feet flat on the mat. Lift the hips and move any props. You can slide the towel or blanket under your knees as you straighten the legs for Savasana. Let your legs fall to their natural rotation. Arms by your sides, palms up no higher than the shoulders. Let the eyes close and take rest in stillness. Savasana is here for you to recover and absorb all the benefits of your yoga practice. It allows time for awareness of the mind and body. If your mind continues to swirl with a bazillion thoughts, it's okay. That's quite normal. Try focusing on your breath instead. You can count them any way it makes sense to you. When you lose count, start from 1 again. Start to deepen your breath. Find energy in your fingers, toes, wrists, ankles, hands, and feet. Extend the arms overhead by your ears for a big full body stretch. Hug the knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Roll onto your right side, resting in fetal position, right arm under your head as a pillow. Gently press yourself up into a seated position, eyes remain closed. Hands can either press together at your heart center or one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Take a few moments here to check in with how you feel after this practice. How do you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually? Take a moment for some gratitude. What are you grateful for in this moment and why? Thank you so much for practicing with me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Have more time? Check out one of these beautiful practices over here, and there's more suggestions in the description below. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.